from a player perspective, what I want you guys to understand is that guys like Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, they're not looking to tank. What's good, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Wrong vs. Right. I'm your host, Jay. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe below and hit that button. Today we're talking about the Sixers. Should they tank or should they go for it this season? The Sixers schedule coming up is really make or break time in terms of the season. Every team that they're playing is above 500 in their record. Full disclaimer, the Sixers are my team, so I'm just a little bit biased. I'm gonna give my take on whether or not they should tank or should they go for it this season. Now, it's important to note that the OKC Thunder hold the Sixers 2025 first round pick. Now, the pick is protected, which means the Sixers own the pick if the draft pick lands between 1 and 6, and the OKC Thunder own the pick if it's after 1 and 6. So bottom line, if the Sixers play bad and they get a lottery pick, 1 through 6, the Sixers own it. If they play well enough where they're not, one of the worst teams, it's most likely going to go to the Thunder. That's the whole rationale behind tanking. So you can get a guy like Cooper Flag, Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey, one of those guys. And it's a pretty good bet those guys are going to be all-stars in the NBA. Now, from a player perspective, what I want you guys to understand is that guys like Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, they're not looking to tank. From a player mindset, when they go out on the court, they're looking to win. So this idea that they're going to subscribe to the fact of, oh, we're not going to play, we just want to lose so we can tank and get a draft pick, that's not in their mindset. The whole tanking philosophy has to come from management. So they have to be like, hey guys, we're not going to play you. We're going to sit you out for an injury. We're going to let the young guys play, develop, things like that. But I can tell you one thing for certain. Paul George did not come from the Clippers to the Sixers to tank. Tyrese Maxey, who's in the prime of his career or entering his prime, is not in the tanking mode. That's just not how these guys are made up. Same goes for Joel Embiid. The bad part about all this is that the Sixers go as far as Embiid's health can take them. If he's not healthy, they just have no shot. Simple. Without Embiid, the Sixers are an awful defensive team. They have no rim protection, and their perimeter defense isn't good enough to really compete on the defensive end. Now, should the Sixers tank or not? Here's what I think. The Sixers signed a max deal to Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid. That means you're going all in. All chips on the table. So if we're going that route, I'm going all in this season. When you have absolute competitors like Nick Nurse, Paul George, Tyrese Maxey, these guys are not the tanking type of people. I know I have a super unpopular opinion about this, so let me know in the comments what you think. And really, where has tanking got the Sixers in the past few years? Really, where has it gotten them?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
They have no championships to show for the tanking. What if they get a top pick and it ends up being a bust? Now you waste another year of Paul George while he's 34 years old. Tyrese Maxey, waste another year of Tyrese Maxey. Another year of Embiid, wear and tear on his knees. You might as well go for it. At this point, I don't think Embiid is going to get any healthier throughout his career, and I hate to say that. I hope that I'm wrong. But hey guys, let me know in the comments below what you think. To all my diehard Sixers fans out there, I'm with you. I know we're going through a rough patch, but these dark times cannot last forever, and there's hope. But hey, as usual, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe below, comment below. Everybody can't be wrong, everybody can't be right. All right, I'm out.